Hey guys, just want to update you on my Christ experiences. So, for the past 4 weeks, I got this new Christ take care of me. I got a priest and a teacher. They're all working together on me, which gave me red flags from the beginning. Okay, so and this is how it went down. It's not a bad thing, but it's interesting how they work, how they do their things, and I'm just reporting it to you. So I was Christ free. I got all the Christ out of me, so I could operate and basically get back to my own self. One, lots of reasons for this. Reasons why is because I can have my own dreams from my own inner light. I can create my own future. Now, you dream your future. Okay, so are you gonna apply for this job? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to the mall and buy a shop? Are you gonna go visit somebody? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? You dream it all them probable realities for the days in advance. I didn't do that anymore because Christ is taking care of me, and Christ would give me lessons. I wanted to get back to my own way. I've done all the lessons, all of them, passed them all. So I was Christ free. Now I have many Christs that can help me if I get in trouble, and they're always watching me. So plus my wife, ex-wife, whatever she is, I don't know, spirit guide, my kids. Um, I got two Christs I work with. I got the priestess. She's like a Christ, but she's a priestess, which is the same thing, but for girls, I guess. She's taking care of me. She's watching over me. She's awesome. She has her ways. I'd love to tell you, but I don't want to blow it. How she works, and so this is what's going on, right? So I'm craze free for like 2 weeks. Not a problem, man. I'm having a great time. I'm having my own dreams. Everything's flowing good. I'm not creating. I'm not fighting anybody. I had one fight, that guy in the diner, and I had to go to court and all that. But he got caught for all that, and so I got these craze. So this one craze, he starts milling around. I said, "Nope, dude, I'm not. I'm craze free. Go away. I'm done. I got lots of help. I'm fine." And he wouldn't go away, so I knew he was there for a reason to work with me or come in and help or whatever. He was new. He got sent, which gave me red flags because I did a hell of a lot of stuff to get free, to free myself. I'm still a Christian. Like I'm still a Christian. I'm still Christ consciousness. Everything's Christ. I get all that the rituals um, they do to you. They christened me yesterday, so stuff like that. I still do all that. Well, they do it. I don't know anything about it, but they do it to me, and it's all good. Now the thing is, he comes and how he came in to be inside me is this, and this is interesting. So I'm doing good. No energy is flowing through. No voices. Well, there's voices every minute of the day. There's voices, but I'm flowing pretty good. I'm taking care of myself. Everything's right. I got my little routine going, and everything's flowing really good. One day, I was at the illusion room creating in the zombie room. I'm there doing that with Christ. He comes in while he was there. He's always been there for a couple of days, for half a week. He's been around. And all of a sudden, I needed help because the voices were just screaming. Like when I go to the illusion room, there's a lot of people there. So he's screaming. Oh, no, there was the voices because there's a lot of people there, and my head's going, ah. And I started having these dreams where I'd be in my old house in Chatham, and no, that didn't happen yet. So he came in. He came into me. I asked. I need help. Can you juice my head? Know what that is? Juice. Christ puts his hands in you, pushes in Christ's energy, goes into your brain, and stops the voices. It's very nice. But also at the same time, you have to cut the links. And literally, I use a pair of scissors in the spirit world and cut the links, separates the voices, go away. So he comes in and he silences everything, just good. So I'm happy. And I'm thinking that's never happened before. So is it a setup? Did that Christ throw all those voices in my head, make it real loud for him to come save me? I've been through this before. I'm not a goddamn fool. Everything's a psyop. Everything's a setup. Everything. They're like politicians, man. Everything's a setup. Good or bad. So I'm thinking it's a psyop, and I even mentioned it to him. I go, "You're doing this on purpose. Did you do this on purpose?" So I couldn't prove it. He wouldn't tell me. So days go by. The next day, he was supposed to be gone. He ain't gone. I'm riding it. At that point, I started having these dreams where this person from my youth, but it ain't no one, this lady was attacking me and sucking my energy. And I slept for days. I sleep all night, wake up, have a coffee, and I'd be back to sleep by 9 o'clock. My spirit guide wife, girlfriend, she's concerned about it. They're trying to figure out why I'm sleeping so much. And that was the exact time I started getting my needles for the dog and the parasites that I got in me. They started giving me needles for that. And they figured it was a reaction to what they were giving me. So they went and checked it out and found out, no, that's not it. I'm looking inside myself, trying to figure out why I got no energy and why I'm sleeping all the time. Like literally, man, I was exhausted, but I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to be exhausted. And so I'm thinking, okay, someone's leeching energy off me, like a vampire or something. Someone's stealing my energy. Couldn't find it. I went through all my chakras, checked for vortexes and things, nothing. Couldn't figure it out. And the only new thing that came was this Christ. So, another red flag. I don't know how I got rid of it, but it started easing up. This new Christ was there doing it. Now, I would spend 3 or 4 days with this Christ. Then he'd send in the teacher. The teacher was supposed to come in and teach me things. Then, he never did. He just washed over me. Then, the priest would come in and do things, lessons and stuff. Never did. Then, he started isolating me in a box in the illusion. He started isolating me in a box in the illusion. Now it's insane illusion. Everybody knew it was there, but I'm isolated. And what he does is I sleep now the reason he put me in the box was because this lady from my youth who's after me it was her that was, I guess, was taking my energy. But all the dreams I had of her, whoever she was, couldn't recognize her. She was my mother, and she was a evil person, a witch. My mother and a witch. Neither are true. It was put in my head by the Christ. He blamed her for stealing the energy. I'm having these dreams. She seemed real to me, but she was conflicted, which never happens. She was my mother, which isn't true. She was a witch, which I don't even know about, but it was the same person each time. Now, that never happens, okay? But maybe this is a new thing. So who am I to fucking say, right? So I'm trying to figure that out. When I blocked her and I brought it to my wife and other Christ in the illusion room, it seemed to go away and I got my energy back. The next day I was awake, cleaned the apartment, did all that stuff. And I slept for basically 3 days straight. Couldn't do anything. I mean, I could if I had to, I wanted to, but really there was nothing. And I started getting a little depressed and stuff. And it's just like I was exhausted, just like my heart was. Anyway, that's all over with. He had to stick me in the illusion room saying there were bad people after me. So he stuck me in a box. I called it and it's a slap in the face. I call it the monkey cage. Like us low meat bags. Us low meat humans are monkeys, and Christ sticks us in a cage so they can do their little experiments on. And that's what I call it. They hate it. They fucking hate it. And I call them as I see them, right? So every night I'm spending in this monkey cage. What it is, it's a bed, a toilet, and they tie you down so you can't go when you fall asleep. You don't go into the illusion. What they do, there's two ways of doing it. They put your leg to keep you in the bed. They can't strap you down with straps, okay? What they do is they put your leg in a leg cast, and it's strapped and chained to the bed. So your leg, your ethereal skins and everything are in this soul leg, is in this cast that holds you to the bed. So you can't go. When you dream, you want to go and do things, right? Well, when you dream, you go into the illusion, people can attack you, and I've had that before. So yeah, I'm like, okay, strap me into the cage. So they strap you into this leg thing, or they stick these spikes. They're soft spikes, they're pliable, they bend. And it looks like what you stab a vampire with, right? So they stick 4 of them right in your skins, in your neck. And it separates your ethereal skins from your soul, okay? And the energy that gets in there, it's like, it's like a headache right back here. Really bad when you wake up in the morning. It's like a headache like you wouldn't believe, man. And it hurts. And I'm fucking sick of it. So as I'm in the illusion room around midnight, I'm in the illusion room building things, and all of a sudden I start to feel this pain in the back of my neck. They're starting to stick these things in me. And they're like different sizes, different widths. They stick them in you, and then they take you to the box. And every time I got done at the illusion room, where I'm having fun working, playing with everybody, they take me to the monkey cage and strap me down. These things they put in your neck keep you from traveling. Okay? So they put them in your neck, they throw you into bed, you fall asleep, and you stay there because you can't travel. Because when you travel, these things hurt you, and you're like, oh, no, I'll just stay here. Because it hurts so fucking bad. That's how they do it. I'm sick of these things. I've had them for 9 years. I'm so fucking sick of them. As soon as they put them in, I feel that energy, and I take them out. And it drives them nuts because they're trying to do their thing on me. So what they do when they put you in this box, or me in this box, now you got to remember, this don't happen to everybody. I'm an anomaly, okay? I can see them, talk to them, everything. Operate, fight, party, eat supper, go to your house, do everything like that. With the spirit, insane illusion, with spirits, Christ, relatives. Now, everything he did to me when I was in that cage was all for me to use my inner light. He wanted me to use my inner light. And he told me, he goes, use your inner light to fight me. And I'm like, I can't. It's not about that. I go, you're not a threat. So he give me dreams where I'm threatened and I'm supposed to, but in the dream, when I'm getting beat up by somebody, I know the dream. I'm in the dream. My brain is working there. Now there's two ways you can do it. They do it for me. They use my soul, my innocent soul, my innocence, or they use my bigger soul, which encompasses my ego. And that is usually when I'm awake, laying in bed. Okay? So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'll have this dream where I'm being confronted. I'll wake up and then I'm supposed to fight. But I usually have to piss so goddamn bad after 8 hours of sleeping, I don't fight. And it's driving them nuts. So they got to do it again and again and again, these dreams. And it's all about conflict, different situations. Because when I was fighting Crazy Man and I was fighting all these other crazy Christs or people, even people, like literally defending my life, I'm fighting them. I started using my inner light to fight. And I got 14 seeds in my heart, okay? 14 seeds. Now, it's not a physical heart, it's your spirit. There's 14 seeds. I have, anyway. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad, but I got 14 that's working. Now, not too many people on tier 3 in St. Lucian have 14 seeds, okay? Not even the Christ that take care of me have 14 seeds. But they're Christ. I'm not a Christ. So, I'm a Christian, but they're taking care of me because I'm here with them. And a lot of bad shit happens. I'm not supposed to be there with them, but here I am. And I got nowhere else to go. So, what happens is, you gotta remember that. I'm having all these things where I gotta fight people. And he accused me of racism. He made me fight colored people. But I'm not. I don't care. I couldn't be a Christ if I had racism. I was a Christ. The only reason I'm not a Christ anymore is because I couldn't do all the bullshit that goes along with it. I'm sick of it. So I'm like, no, man, I ain't being a Christ. Not in this state, right? So I was a Christ. I was a priest. I was a saint. Yeah, did it all. Passed all the lessons. This guy comes in. He's making me fight, and he wants me to use my inner light, my seeds, right? Now, what I can do with them is, when I'm really mad, when I'm being confronted, when my back against the wall, I can take that guy, throw him across the room, smash his face into the wall, put it right through the wall, whatever. Okay? Take care of it. Okay? Some places you can use guns, some places you can't. The place I'm in now, you can use a gun, but I don't want it because they want me to use a gun so they can get me out of there. Get me out of there for whatever reason. But I will. If my back's against the wall, I will. So they would give me all these dreams where I'm stressed, really high stress. Oh man, you can believe it. And they want me to use it. One day, he puts me in a monkey cage after I come back from the illusion room. He sticks me in a monkey cage, puts me, I'm laying there and I'm bitching at him. I'm fucking yelling, swearing and cursing like you wouldn't believe. Because you know what? And he's giving me all this, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And then he said something that really blew my mind. This is like the second week of being in this monkey cage. And he wants me to fight using my seeds. And I'm like, no, man, I can't use the fucking seeds to fight. That's not what it's about. They don't work on a stupid, you want me to use them, don't mean shit. Okay? They work when my life is being threatened. That's the only time they really work, other than to defend myself. Okay? That's when they work. Now, you can also use your seeds to influence your reality. So you let out your inner light, you talk to it, you let out your inner light, your seeds, the light, and you talk to the inner light, and you project in your mind a positive outcome on a certain situation. You can project a negative outcome and it'll go that way really fast. Okay? Or you can use your inner light and project a positive outcome. So you got two paths for tomorrow in the situations you're in today. A positive one or a negative one. That's how you use your inner light. That's what it's for. Plus you talk to it and you create things in your dreams. But I can't dream anymore because the Christ is giving me dreams. And that's driving me nuts. And that's why I didn't have any Christ. And now he was supposed to be gone after he cleared my head that one day, but he never left yet. Holy shit. And so he got mad and he goes, you know what? I can take your seeds anytime I want. And I go, bullshit, you can. You ain't taking my fucking seeds. You know what? I lived 1,000 lifetimes on this goddamn planet and did fucking miracle fucking good things. That's how I got these seeds. I'll be damned if you're taking them. There ain't no way. And what he did was he was just triggering me to see my response. Basically, I said, good luck with that. So you gotta fight mom, okay? And I know what she did to the last guy. Good luck with that, basically. But I didn't say that. I just said I ripped him a new one. Then he grabbed me. He was so fucking pissed because I basically told him to fuck off, right? And so he's confronting me. I'm confronting. He's triggering me, and I'm getting mad. But I know that's what he wants me to do, to use my seeds to fight him. He's going to be the bad guy. I'm going to be the good guy. And it's all set up by him. He grabs me and he takes me traveling. Okay, I leave St. Lucia. I'm traveling through the blackness. All of a sudden, I come up to this membrane. I was like traveling for minutes. He pushes me up into this membrane. He said, I could take your seeds and put you in this place, and you'll never fucking see the light of day again. And I go, you know what? Fuck, I'd do you one better, chump. I took my knife, cut a hole in the goddamn membrane, and went inside and said, fuck you, right? Here I am, close it up. Good night. What are you gonna do now, Christ? Right? So I just played his game, put him in a hot spot. So he's got to save my ass now because he knows he's wrong by even threatening me. Christ don't threaten. Christ don't take you to a dark fucking corner in the middle of nowhere, stick you up against a membrane of nothingness, and put you in there and threaten to put you in there if you don't give him what he wants. And I go, you know what? You ain't a fucking... I go, you may be a Christ, and I know you're doing a psyop on me. So I said, I'll do you one better. I'll put myself in here and put you in your place. So I did. I went in there and I spent all fucking night floating in blackness. Boom. So I think he put me... I've never been here before. I don't know what this place is. I was in St. Lucian. St. Lucian's way over there. Fucking, I don't even know where. There's a membrane in front of me. Behind me is this blackness. And it feels different. It feels cold, lonely, and nasty. And he goes, turn around. I go, what you got? Godzilla waiting to eat me? I mean, really? Blood's on your hands. You fucking kill me now and I come, it's on your hands. You really want to go there, Christ? You really want to go there? I go, another fucking psyop in here? I go, your fucking smoking fucking mirrors ain't working at all, buddy. Come on. So he leaves me sitting there. I just fall asleep. I'm like, it's pretty cold. And I fall asleep. I wake up later. I'm still fucking floating here. I didn't dream. The fucking membrane's there. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I've been here for fucking 5 hours. So I go back to St. Lucian. I just use my inner light to go to St. Lucian. And here I am. I'm in my house. I can see my wife, girlfriend, spirit guide, kids. I can hear them talking, but it's muffled. And I'm in this bubble. I don't even know what it is. This membrane between me and the blackness and St. Lucian family. And they're looking at me, and I'm looking at them, but I'm like the boy in the bubble. And finally, I just said, oh, fuck this. I fell asleep again. Woke up, and I'm back. So basically, he tested me. He wanted me to use my inner light, my seeds, to get out of the situation. But he's playing a psyop on me, and he's threatening me. And I told my wife this, and she had the priestess watching. She had other Christs watching, and they were all watching. So I knew he already fucked up. He played his hand and he fucked up. Thinking I didn't know what the fuck I was doing because I'm a meat bag, you know, stuck in a monkey cage. I'm a monkey man, fucking meat boy, and I'm too fucking stupid. So anyway, I did all these things, all the fights I was in, all the confrontations, and I didn't use, even in my dreams, I didn't use my inner light because there's no reason to, because it was all just fucking games by him, and I already knew it because I've been doing this for fucking 9 years. So it's all bullshit. So anyway, oh man, a couple days go by. I'm in the illusion room. I had to go to the doctor to get my needles. I have to keep taking these 9 needles, like fucking 19 needles every 3 days or something. Anyway, we get done that. We're going back to my house. And I gotta tell you this. One day he sent me to this isolation camp or something like that. It's a take care of your kid camp. So people that will have to go do things, you send your kid there. And what it is schools from all over St. Lucia. Hundreds and hundreds of schools. They take you, they put you in there, and I didn't want to go. I just wanted to go home. But he took me and put me in this camp where all these thousands of kids were. And they're all teenager kids. But it's all sports. Everything is sports. And they got rooms where you can sleep with 100 other kids. I'm like, dude, I like hockey. I don't like sport. I am not really a sporty guy. Okay? I'm not really a sporty guy. And he knew that. I mean, actually, I don't fucking hate, but me and jocks and sports and that fucking bullshit attitude, I hate it. I can't stand it. He knows that. That's why he stuck me in there. And he wants me to sleep there for a couple days. And I'm thinking, why would he want me to do that? So he sticks me in the sporto world where there's hundreds of cans. It's like what the hell is it called? Camp for kids, where you take your kid, you set up camping, and then he learns things on the outdoors, whatever. Anyway, it's like that, but it's full of fucking kids. I'm walking around this place. I got lost. I can't find my bed. I'm lost. I'm meeting hundreds of people. They're all like, yeah, go team, go. I'm like, fuck off. Get out of here. Fuck your team. Go fuck off. Leave me alone. Fuck. Anyway, I hate that. I like hockey. That's it. That's really all I like. I like playing other things. I like playing sports. You don't gotta become a fucking TV commercial to like a sport, okay? And that's what all these fucking kids were like. Pink fucking shirts. Todd, go team. Fuck it. Fuck off. And I hate golf. I hate it. I mean, y'all drinking fucking Coors Light too? Shut up. Fuck. So I'm stuck in this goddamn place for 2 nights, 2 days. He wanted me in there longer, but I couldn't take it. I started fucking fighting kids. I started fighting everybody because we don't get along. That attitude, that bullshit, that mentality, that frame of mind, that sport fucking attitude. Fuck it. I hate it. Anyway, I'm starting to fight the kids. They take me out. I am supposed to be pissed off and triggered. Now, what he did was day one when I'm laying there sleeping, I'm thinking, my wife's gone. My wife, whatever, girlfriend. She's the one that's been taking care of me since I've been born. The one I got married to. Fuck. In my past life. Well, in between. Anyway. She's gone. He's gone. And I'm alone in this guy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm thinking immediately, I think, all right. He's doing her. Christ is with her, doing her, right? And I'm like, she wouldn't do that shit. And I'm supposed to get mad, remember? Jealous, rage, mad. And I'm like, no, there's something else going on. Like I told everyone, fuck you, fuck, I hate this fucking place, get me out of here. They wouldn't let me. They all disappeared in the night. I'm laying there, okay. I'm supposed to get mad and use my seeds to kick his ass. So she must be in on it, this psyop. Because they staged it to make it look like, get rid of Rich and we'll go fuck in our house. And we won't have Rich. We can fuck each other all we want. And Rich is stuck here in fucking Todd world, okay? So, with all the sporties. And I'm like, bullshit. All of a sudden I'm laying there and I did put the seeds in my mind and I can see what's going on. I can see them. Just like third eye shit. When you see third eye shit, I can see what's going on. They didn't screw all night. They didn't do nothing. They weren't even together. So I'm like, they wanted me to think that, but they knew, but I saw it. I saw them both in real time in St. Lucian doing different things. They weren't even there. I woke up in the morning, checked again. She's sleeping there. He's off doing something else. And what they wanted me to do was use my inner light to fight him because I was supposed to be jealous, thinking that he's fucking her, right? And they're supposed to be fucking. So anyway, I let it go. I knew it. I didn't fight. I was mad I was here. That's about it. But they wanted me to be mad, being jealous, because get rid of Rich, the fucking problem. And that's what they made me feel. Get rid of Rich, the problem, and we can go fuck each other, right? A couple days later, I'm back home doing things again. All of a sudden, sure as shit, they stick me somewhere else to sleep, way far away in St. Lucian somewhere, a motel or something. They stuck me in there. The priest or whatever was watching. And all of a sudden, I'm laying there trying to fall asleep. And I'm thinking, what the fuck, right? What are they doing? What's going on? And I was like, I got that same feeling where get rid of Rich and we'll pretend we're fucking each other. What he did was he had to go to a dinner ball or he took her out. He took my wife to a rich, fancy place, okay, where you go out and you dine and you get all dressed up like hot. So I took a look. I'm just laying there and all of a sudden I saw my wife walking and she had a new hairdo. She had this fucking baby blue dress on and her butt was just fucking, she looked like a fucking movie star, man. Just like beautiful. Wow. I'm like, and he's walking with her arm in arm and he needed someone. I guess he was being awarded something. He had to go to a dinner party, but he didn't have a date. So he asked her if she wanted to go. She said, yeah, I'll go with you. Supposedly. Either it was a setup or whatever. I don't know. I'm watching this, so I'm going, damn, you look good, girl. Right? And so I'm starting to think, oh, I'm getting jealous. I'm getting fucking angry. And I know that's what he wanted. So I didn't do anything. I could have wrecked that whole room. I could have wrecked that whole dinner party. But she told me not to. And we have our way, me and her have our ways of talking. She'll say something with a meaning. Don't do nothing, Rich. So she's basically saying, I'm on to you. I'm playing this out. But don't do nothing. Because that's what he wants you to do. Don't do nothing. But we can't prove it, right? So we have this little way of talking. Holy shit, man, she looked good. And he knew it. He knew it. That's why he put me in this fucking far off motel room. Get rid of the monkey. Get rid of the monkey, the meat boy. And I'll take his wife out, make her look so good, and he'll be so goddamn mad. And I was getting mad. I was red. I'm on that red line, man. But I knew it was a setup, and I knew if I grabbed my shotgun and went in that place and tore it up, I'd be fucking hung. And that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted me to do it. But I didn't. So anyway, after all that's over, she didn't do nothing. It was all good. I don't know if she knew about it or not. I think he played her too and my kids. He played them both. Look, Anyway, I just saw real fast energy go through there. Anyway, the last night, they gave me the needles. Then I started chanting, truth revealed, truth, because I got sick of this. I'm like, I finally got rid of this guy. I got him. I pushed him out of my body. I pushed him. And I wanted to, spiritually, I have a friend here on earth, far, far away. And I wanted to go see her. And I have to project my consciousness to her. So I wanted to go see her. And they wouldn't let me. Nights in a row. And I really like her and I want to go see her. They won't let me go. They got me in this monkey cage. So finally I said, okay, you got to go. So I pushed out his energy, not all of them. And I went and saw her and we had a good time and everything. And then I pushed out his energy. I came back. They pumped me full of needles for the whatever it is. I then I did the truth revealed, chanted it. I woke up in the middle of the night and he just came right out of nowhere and started telling me and my girlfriend or whatever, yeah, I'm Jesus Christ, and I was sent here to evaluate you, to give you and he lied about everything. He's supposed to give me an analogy of what I was supposed to live in St. Lucian, or what I am, an analogy to Christ of what I am, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Am I a good guy or a bad guy? That's what all these tests were about. That was a lie. He threatened me. He threatened my kids. He threatened my wife. They heard him threaten me. And they go, Rich, he's not supposed to threaten you. Anyway, he goes, we determined that we have to take Rich's seeds. We're taking Rich's seeds out. Well, my wife went fucking bananas because she know I'd be dead without my seeds. I'm dead. Literally, they take my seeds out and I'm nothing. Because the seeds are who you are. They're so integrated into your spirit. Anyway, something like that. She went nuts. She got on the phone. Bam! He's going. She called fucking all the Jesus Christ. I went up into the light to get some sleep away from him. I went way up into the light, talking to some guy up there. He said, nah, they can't take your light. They can't take your seeds. There's no way. And I got 14 seeds. I found out the Christ that was doing this to me has 2 seeds. I got 14. That Christ has got 2. So that pisses him off even more. And I'm thinking, well, who the fuck is this guy working for? He's not working for Christ. He's got to be working for someone. So I'm thinking he's working for someone or some corporation in St. Lucian or something. He's like an investigator. He's investigating, trying to figure out what I do with my seed. Am I a threat? Now I am a threat. I made $22 million in St. Lucian in a fucking weekend just because I needed some money to buy a house. I know how to do it. I didn't do anything, but I made the money. Me and another Jesus Christ made money. He got some, and I got some. 22 million bucks. I got 25 now. But anyway, and that's just revenue coming off the illusion room and stuff. And plus the guitar sales and other things. I got some snakes. They gave me $250,000 for a couple snakes, so that added up. I got like 7 snakes. I sold them to the university for $250,000. But ain't no one else gonna go get them, and I'm down here, so I might as well. So anyway, what the fuck is money, right? It's a stupid snake. Here's your snake. Put it in the bank account. It ain't hard to think about. Anyway, he then said, we're taking your seats. So she went and got lawyers, this huge ass lawyer, really good. She went and talked to the Christ in the illusion room, the 2 Christs I work with. They're taking care of me. She got the priestess. She got other people. She got another guy we don't even know about. She got investigators, all from her phone, sitting in the house, and I'm sitting right beside her. She's calling everyone. The priest, Christ came over the house, talked to her. I didn't really hear what they were saying, and she was mad because all this was going on. She couldn't stand it. Then all that's going on. I'm in the light. They gave me cards. They have cards, business cards. They go, look, call this guy, we can help you. They can help you. These are people that live up in the light that know all about this stuff and what's going on down there. So I got like 5 different cards. I came back down. I gave them to my wife. She called, because I can't do it. She called all of them. And I fell asleep. So anyway, turns out, as soon as I woke up, she came and whispered in my ear, "You can't take your seeds. He can't take your seeds. There's no fucking way. Christ cannot take your seeds, because that's on the order of God, right? God, the creator, the mom, the end all be all, the creator of the fucking universe. He cannot take your seeds. He can't take your seeds. Now, I guess Christ can't take your seeds. If you have 14 seeds and all you do is evil, rotten fucking shit, he can take them. He came then, as she told me that, I wake up. He came over and he goes, "Yep, well, we're not taking your." Oh, he goes, Christ. We have decided to turn your seeds blue. And I'm like, what is it? My life. So, you ain't turning this fucking seeds blue. And I'm like, blue seeds. Hey, I remember that. And I thought about it last week. I had an experience with people here on Earth who had a blue inner light. So, and I asked Christ years ago. I asked him, what does a blue inner light mean? And he told me it's something I forgot. But anyway, he came back and said, "Look, we can't take Richard's seeds, so it's been decided we're going to turn his seeds blue, his inner light blue," which is like, "Oh, you're not a good guy. You're on the borderline," something like that. As far as that's what I felt. My wife later came back and said, "He can't do shit. He ain't turning your seeds blue. He can't do shit." And the reason, another Christ came and said the reason why he can't do what he said he's going to do by turning your seeds blue, your inner light blue, is because, where am I going here, man? This is hard. If you, first off, he threatened you. That's not right. Second, you're in the physical. So that means what people don't like in St. Lucian is your ego yelling at them. Your ego using your inner light for self-defense. They feel, the people in St. Lucian, the people, you crazy men and others, when you use your own self-defense of your inner light against them, they feel they don't have a chance to fight you back, or whatever the case may be. Plus, you're manipulating the market to your advantage, getting $22 million overnight, sort of thing. You're manipulating the market, all this stuff. And I go, you know what? I'm just living, dude. They offer me the money, I take it. Would you? Fuck off. It's mine. And they said, he also threatened me. He goes, "Oh yeah, you can't do." He goes, "You're a Christian." And he goes, "You're with Christ." He goes, if you leave Christ, they're going to tax you. And they're going to take all your money. And I go, "Bullshit." And he goes, "Yeah." And I heard another Christ said, yeah, that's how it happens. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So I got to stay with Christ. But I don't need Christ in me, owning me. That's the thing. He's playing me. We're playing him. Oh, fuck, you don't believe this shit. This is what goes on for me in there, in St. Lucian. So it's all like this. So if I'm a Christ and I'm doing things, if Christ is with me and we're doing things, and he's watching over me, I get no taxes. I go, "Well, how much is a bottle of beer or a case of beer?" $3. Literally, it's $3 for a fucking beer, a case, something like that. So $3 or $6. And I go, "How much with taxes?" And he goes, "Oh, that's tax free." I go, "How much is it with taxes?" And he goes, "Another $1." So I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? I'm like, ooh. So anyway, they're threatening to take taxes off my bank account in St. Lucia. Dude, it's another whole world, and this is the shit I gotta deal with. You do too. You just don't know it yet. You'll be there soon enough if you end up in St. Lucia. Anyway, they're not. The guys from the light came. My wife called them, or girlfriend, wherever she is, called the Interlight people, the light up there in the light. They came and said, he can't do shit. We looked at his case, what he was doing. He was there. He was there to trigger you to fight and use your light, and you passed perfectly. And he's still doing it right now as I woke up this morning. He's still trying to trigger me, piss me off for me to use my inner light and attack him. 45 minutes, guys. Gotta go. But that's what I've been doing. Unbelievable. So if you think it's all over with and you're done, when you die and you're going to sit on the happy cloud and eat ice cream all day, forget about it. Forget it. Later, guys.